What's up?
Hoosier Racing Association.
Actually, I'm just gonna mute with my mic instead of the Discord.
Oh no, she's not up. I don't know. Unless I'm missing something.
It's on the RRN instead of the Hoosier thing.
It makes
So
sense.
I just need him to send me the link.
Yeah, send me the link so I can pop on there and make sure. Got a cobblers scheme. Two good badass looking paint schemes. STP, what kind of 50? Oh, good range in STP. Okay. Who's the blank truck? And then we got Alan Kowicki.
Yeah, who's in the blank truck?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I look over and I see
Hey,
it.
Ari, dude, you need to have a scheme for this. If you don't have a scheme ready, you can't race. You need to be able to be identified on track.
True.
I mean, there is only one blank car, so technically you can be identified.
That technically true, yeah.
I know, but it looks stupid. Can you at least like throw a quick number on, dog?
Soren, go die and start the race.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Hex, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
What did I
Tristan,
do to
if you want, if you want, you can just mute us and then on your end, and then I'm gonna tell you, you don't have to worry about the background.
Yeah, you didn't realize yet? Red flag.
Yeah.
Oh my lag! Oh my goodness!
I'm deleting the pace truck. I have a feeling it's that for some reason.
It might be the pace truck. That was wow. Yeah, remove the pace truck.
Holy lag.
That
None
was
of this happened during fucking media day.
Client.
I know it never did. Yeah, none of that happened. Here, get off track.
Usually, all I
Go to
did
pit road.
anytime recently was update one script.
I can pay something native. Get off the track.
It's still going. Yo, who the fuck lives in fucking Bosnia or some shit? Holy fuck.
Watch the audio.
Trying to open the.
Just open it. I thought it was client side when it first happened.
I don't see anything in the console. We'll just shut down real quick. Is it the dirt script like failing Hex? Could that be it?
It could be.
It could,
Just delete it real quick.
If it's still going, yeah, we'll delete it.
Can I please be TP'd back?
I mean, we never ran into that issue.
Yo, RRN. Tristan, you can put it on like technical difficulties or something.
gonna stay in front of him for pace. I don't know what you're doing. I guess. We got a human pace car. Let's go. Stupid.
Like, so curious how they spawn this caution, guys, to start pacing.
All right, let the field go by. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
He's doing it
guess.
to correct him.
If you can. Yeah, there you go. Spin it back around. 7's still spinning it back around. He should be good by the time you guys get over here. Maybe. I still be a struggle to get up that hill. There you go. All right, 7 trucks. Good. Seven's around in the back. It's the only car around.
Wait, who pulled the caution? I honestly didn't see it. Nobody said anything.
I have no idea. I just looked over, and the caution was out.
Hex, did you pull it?
Hex, did you pull a caution?
Hex. I guess you were
Hex.
unmuted. Did you? Hex did. Okay.
No commentating for a little bit. And sorry about that for the first 20 laps. Second caution of the day comes out, as you saw on the rear camera of Hex, that 43 just got spun around. That Dale Earnhardt Richard Petty tribute. Wasn't sure on commentating tonight, but just got here to the booth here a little late. You know, golf cart guy here. Down on power, so you know how it is. But Soaring has been leading most of the way here tonight in the Super Truck Series, the first Hoosier Racing, the first Hoosier Racing broadcast on this channel. And we're back. No, not backering. Sorry about that. Choose cone. Ern's gonna have the high side. Coconutty second in line on that high side. Hex down the bottom. Hex been really fast. We know last season the achievements that driver made, but down to the restart zone, green flags back out in the air. Soaring's gonna lead us into it. Ern try to get it going on the high side, not gonna happen. Here comes Hex down to the inside under Soaring. Ern's trying to look for a hole. Soaring gets up way up the track, almost gone to the wall. Pretty sure he did get into the wall. Turned Ern down into turn number 2. Soaring's gonna give it up, and behind Shadow goes around on the front straightaway. The 43's around, so they're wrecking even more. Oh, they're still crashing. And the caution's gonna be out for the 3rd time today. It was just a bunch of incidents, one after another. But that's what happens. 65 lapper, already down 25 laps. And Hex is going to be leading the way. Soaring, who's led most of this race, just wrecked Ern, the 65 truck. So this is going to set us up for a restart with under 40 laps to go. And we're going to be doubling up here. Ready to take it back green. Hex gonna light up on the front row, Coconutty to the outside. Ern, who just got involved in that wreck, is now lined up in 3rd and is now wrecking that back straightaway. But trying to get back to the restart zone. Hex and Coconutty, green flags back out in the air. And we're rolling here back in Southern National. Hex down the inside, gonna get a good run off the turn. Behind them, they're side by side for position. That's 4th place. Soaring and Go-Kart Racer. Soaring's gonna get the position, but for the race lead, Coconutty's trying to find a way around Hex. Maybe a move to the inside, not gonna happen actually at all. Just gonna stay in line here, right behind that number 27. And now, not 27, 72, almost wrecked Hex. We hear a truck is wrecked. That Shadow down the back straightaway, stopped on the bottom lane. Trucks are going to come out clean. Soaring almost gets involved in the crash, but Hex still has the race lead. Almost got wrecked for it. Coconutty gave it back, and Hex is still roaring around this racetrack. Shadow still stopping the bottom line. Gonna get it back rolling. Hex still leading the way here in Southern National. Coming to 30 laps to go, 33 to go. For position, Go-Kart Racer. It looked like Soaring was to his back bumper for a moment, but just gave it up. And sorry about no engine audio too, just not on the 8-ball tonight, but Go-Kart Racer dives it to the apron. That's going to make him lose some time. Here comes Soaring to the inside, trying to look for the move. It's going to happen here. Down the back straightaway, side by side for 4th, for third. Started from the back, now trying to find his way back up to the field, but here comes Earn, involved in a wreck earlier on, now trying to make his way back up to the field. And he's gonna dive it to the inside under Soaring. I don't think he's happy about earlier. Earn gets turned down the front straightaway, and the caution's gonna fly as he just got dumped. Man, I don't know if that's gonna go over well. That's short track racing, trying to get it rolled back around. Shadow driving by. Fourth or fifth caution of the night. Hex leading with 28 laps to go. Coconutty. It's seeming like there's pace in that Kyle Busch tribute truck. Yeah. Hex is obviously top of the class of the field tonight. Soaring. I mean, he was leading way earlier on, but I don't know, trying to find the speed that was onto that truck, tried to carve his way through the field. Then Earn goes around and brings out the caution flag, so doubling up here. Hex, Soaring, Go-Kart Racer, and Shadow behind. I think Shadow's having some difficulties with that truck tonight. But on the front row again, Hex and Coconutty into the restart zone. Green flag back out in the air. 25 laps remaining in the Hoosier Super Truck 65. Hex is gonna clear for the race lead. Soaring's around down the back straightaway, turned by the 07. 3 wide for a moment for second. 3 wide again for second. Cautions back out on the racetrack. And the field's still looking like they're racing around the track. The caution flies again tonight. Tempers flaring in the truck series. I don't gonna have to check the schedule for when the Hoosier Late Model Tour race is. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. There's gonna be some scheduling issues when that happens with the screwy O'Reilly Hometown Tour race in the Hoosier Late Model Series race. But other than that, coming back, Earn and Hex on the front row. The green flag's back out in the air. Hex leads us to it. But Earn trying to get it done on the high side. Not going to happen. Look to the inside now. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Got into the apron. Gave up a bunch of time. Here comes Go-Kart Racer in the 43 tribute to Dale Earnhardt and Richard Petty. Trying to clear for second. Gonna do it in 3 and 4. But Earn makes a crazy move to the inside. Made him go 3. Took the position. Back up to second. 18 laps remaining. Coconutty and Earn get together, almost hooking, or not Earn, Go-Kart Racer. They get together. Here comes Soaring. Here comes Shadow. This whole field of trucks trying to battle for position. Soaring dives to the inside, gonna get the spot. Not. Just cleared them going into 1 and 2. Shadow had a terrible night so far. He's looking for a spot, trying to get up to 3rd. Here comes Go-Kart Racer back to the bottom. Lots of racing going on here. Go-Kart Racer gonna triumph out this group. Shadow's around on the back straightaway. The caution's not gonna fly. Gonna keep it green. 14 to go. Go-Kart Racer comes back into 4th. Coconutty to 4th. No caution's gonna come out yet. We're gonna keep it green. Go-Kart Racer to the back bumper of Soaring in that 27 truck. Hex still leading the way in that 72. Just driving the wheels off that thing tonight. I don't think there's anyone that's going to compete with that 72 truck. But down the front straightaway, Go-Kart Racer thought he had the position. Soaring, oh, they made contact down the back, and they're locked in the wall. Caution comes out. And, oh, Shadow gets involved. But Go-Kart Racer and Soaring get into the wall together. Not intentional, just hard racing. I think the Go-Kart Racer is going to be stopped on the front straightaway. They're just waiting up for the field. Hex again going to be leading the way. Well, this race has been up and down for a lot of these guys. We've seen some of the fastest trucks out here today perform like they should be. One of those being the 72. Gonna restart with around 7 to go. Pretty sure. No, it's gonna be 6 to go. Maybe not. All but one truck's actually is gonna take the outside lane. We are gonna restart this lap. Go-kart racer goes around on the back straightaway. Let's see if they'll call it off. Nope, back green. Hex, not a good restart. Got a little high in that turn. The 43's backwards, gonna forward it down the backstretch pit lane, but Hex takes back the race lead. Earn tried to look for it, so did Soaring, but just couldn't get it done. Here comes Soaring trying to take second away. 6 laps remaining. Soaring gonna wreck into turn 3 and 4. Caution's gonna fly again. Caution number 6, 27's gonna get stuck on the banking right there. And oh, Hex is gonna help out. Oh, it's gonna stack up the fields. That's the whole field down the front straightaway. The whole field's wrecked in the front stretch. Well, if you had anyone to bet on tonight, I don't know if I'd bet on the 72. But Hex will be leading. Drivers not happy with the racing product here tonight, but the fans, I think they're getting their money's worth. This Hoosier super late or whatever super truck 65 race has been absolutely off the wall, and we're ready to get the last 5 underway. The officials trying to figure out the order as we stop here down the front, but yeah, Hex has just been class of the field tonight as they try to figure out the running order. And I think if you're gonna bet on anyone, it'd be the 72 truck. This 07 was really fast earlier on. They're gonna have the choose cone, and it looks like there's gonna be 2 trucks lining up on the outside. Shadow just not having the night he wants, but it's gonna be Hex. Earn on the front row. Green flag back out the air. Not gonna go green that time, actually. I was trying to figure out what was going on, but not going green that time. Gonna go green this time. Hex and Earn this time on the front row. Green flag back out in the air. Hex gets a good jump on the bottom lane, but here comes Coconutty. Quick earlier on the race. Soaring makes it 3 on the bottom. Down to 3 and 4. Coming to the white. Hex, I think, has this thing locked up. But for the second spot, it's going crazy. Soaring up the track 4 wide. Oh, getting into the wall down the back straightaway. For second, they're wrecking. But to the start-finish line, Hex will win a chaotic race in Southern National. The caution's out. And the most dominant truck of tonight that deserved this win won. As the officials trying to get everything under control. Just getting crazy after that finish. Trying to figure out what happened there. We heard the word suspension just get thrown around a little bit. So, we'll see what goes on there. But Hex, the most deserving truck to win tonight, wins this chaotic little race in Southern National. Finish being reviewed, but I think we all know who the winner is. Soaring in the very similar 27 truck. Whoa, down pit road. Look out. Wow. What a race that just happened. Hex doing burnouts on the front straightaway. Looking back at the finish, officials still trying to figure out the order, but from how it looks right now, looking back at it, alright, well, looking back at it, Earn is gonna get second place. Third is gonna be Go-Kart Racer. This Hex just burning it down on the front. Just what a nice truck. F Cancer on the back. And what a dominant win. One of the best in the Hoosier late model. How do I say this? Dynasty of leagues. I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. Late models and trucks. This is definitely the best driver. Just lost out on the late model championship last season, but new season's upon us. And it all starts with the 72 on the front straightaway in Southern National. Looking back at it, Earn's gonna finish second tonight in the Ford 65 short track and truck. Yeah, it's the 07 finishing up third. And trying to figure out what's going on here with the official's decision. The Hex pulled away every chance possible. Soaring had to battle through that race, just wrecked it in turn 3 and 4. And what a sight. It's two beautiful trucks. Lost Nation counts. So I can't speak. Doesn't matter. Probably matters, but I just can't get it out of my mouth. Well, we want to thank you for tuning into RRNLive Plus for our short tracking program. Short track, I'm not sponsored by the game, but short track, yeah, short track program. We will be streaming tomorrow night. I'm not sure which races we're gonna be broadcasting. Gonna see if we could broadcast the Scuria Hometown O'Reilly Tour and try to get an onboard with Tristan Mendoza in the late model race. But the Hoosier late model race, sorry. Dominating performance by Hex. Definitely deserved the win tonight. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night for more late model action, whether it be the Hometown O'Reilly Tour or the Hoosier late model tour. And yeah, have a great night.